If you see how lick the plate, we must shine and greasy. Really say for goodness sake, and it take it easy. You're eating like a madman, you only eating for. You almost eat it all and asking for more. Take your time, darling, don't eat more than you can. If I give you a chance, you go eat all at once. She said keep an eye on the meat, keep the fire down low. Not too much I keep it burning just so. I said darling, I love how it's smelling, I'm ready to leave. I just can't take all the way to bring it on me.
99.9 WEFM. WhatsApp us or call us at 457-9997. Activated Mornings on WEFM 99.9 is on now.
We are back just like fry plantain on a Sunday morning. We're here to brighten up your day and to make you feel good, real good, to keep you in good spirits. From 6 to 10, you have to be in good spirits. You don't have a choice. If you're not in good spirits, I don't know why you're fighting the good vibe, and I don't encourage that. Yeah. Anyways, this is Activated Mornings with Roleza and Dianna. This is Dianna, and then this voice
is Roleza.
Yes. We are in our final talk segment of the morning. This is what we call Talk to Us. So in this segment, we encourage you to give us a call if you have a particular topic you want us to discuss. Maybe we mentioned something earlier and you just want to give your final 2 cents, as we say, on it. Now is the time to do so, but if you don't do so, we're still going to talk. We'll just talk about something else. I'm going to give you a couple seconds if you wish to call us to get dialing now. And somebody dialed quickly. Good morning again, listener.
Good morning.
Hello.
Yes, you're not hearing me? Maybe I'm speaking too soft.
No, I'm just waiting for you to speak. I'm hearing you.
Dianna, you're turning me on, man.
Dave Roberts, this is public radio. What is this conversation?
What did I say wrong? Tell me what I said wrong. Let's go to court. Tell me what did I say wrong.
Could we get to the matter that you called to discuss, por favor?
You're backing down.
Huh? You know, back down, but this is WEFM. Listen to me.
You turn me on, and I'm sure Lisa will agree with that.
I could turn off the call.
Oh, you turn me off. Anyhow, I love you all play some calypsos there. I guess those were your choices. With the beat of the Royce, Beaton and Trini. Yeah, I remember from the time I heard that the first time. I love it. Then you came on with what else again? But one tune, I like you, and this is a request. Sparrow has a tune. I think the chorus line is afraid, pussy bite me. I requested that tune, yeah? Vintage stuff. Then let me with the police program this morning, I listened carefully. And if they're getting all this technological high-tech assistance from Taiwan, just now, St. Vincent and Grenadines may not have any crime committed, with all the installation of cameras and all that sort of thing. Well, I wanted to come in here, but then I said, let me just listen, because people have been crying out for predial larceny, and they need, I don't know if what they have in use now can catch people digging out people, dashing, reaping people, ground and that sort of thing. You understand? That affects people on a daily basis or regular basis, so to speak. So I am hoping that next police program, I hope I can get into some what I consider to be pertinent questions in relation to how our society has, become in terms of theft and all of that. But if what I'm hearing with all the assistance they're getting, already I hear them saying it will be less work for the police. Really? Well, I hope so. It will be less work for the police because this is a taste of artificial intelligence coming into the whole picture here. So I mean, and of course, those of us who have something to hide. And at the same time, I'm thinking of the scams and vagabonds as we love to describe them, who are not, who believe in that kind of lifestyle. Their work will soon be cut out if all what they plan to initiate takes place. There will be little left for these people to get involved in and so on. So I just want to congratulate the police force for that. I am one. I want to be safe, especially in my old age now. I mean, there's the younger folks who are going out there, and they're the ones who have to be very careful. So I hope everybody taking stock. I love you guys. So, Dianna?
Yes, please.
I love that. Dance with me again.
Thank you for calling, Dave. Thank you so much for calling.
And I want
See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
Take care. I'll be your security.
All right, we have a next. Bye, Dave. We have a next caller. Hi, caller. Good morning.
All right.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Are you singing good spirits?
Well, I just thought to let you know I'm in good spirits. I'm in good mood. Thank God, another day listening to your lovely voices makes me feel even better.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so I just called to say good morning.
Yeah. Oh, we appreciate that. Thanks.
I'm there, and I'm in good spirit.
We love to hear that.
We're hearing it.
Okay, then have a good day.
All right, you as well. Thanks. All right, bye, Mr. Mason.
All right, bye.
All right, so we have another caller. Hi, caller. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. I'm just wondering, listening to your co-host Dave. I am wondering if
that was when I said that that was in air quotes. Air quotes.
I say things tongue in cheek, and I also hate things cheek and tongue.
Lovely.
Maybe one of the reasons there's so many scoundrels and dysfunctional people in St. Vincent is that all of the good that St. Vincent established, Bermuda reap the benefit, because we have some of the finest nurses, police officers, doctors, lawyers who have Vincentians trained in St. Vincent. We are reaping the benefits. And this morning, I want to applaud one such nurse. I mean, she's a gem. Today's her birthday, Sarah Cruikshank. She celebrates her birthday today. She's a Vincentian. And if you want to know what Vincentians are like in Bermuda, be a fly on the wall to hear people talk about them, people talk about us. Except for me, I think I'm a pain in the neck to a lot of people, but Vincentians contribute a lot to Bermuda, and we credit that to the foundation that they had in St. Vincent. So Dave, there's a lot of positive things happening in St. Vincent. I would like you to do something to keep them there, so we don't have this brain drain. A lot of positive things are happening in St. Vincent. And again, happy birthday, Sarah Cruikshank. I hope we could link up later. Love you guys.
All right. Joshua, sorry. Where I get James from? Oh, all right.
Maybe that's his middle name.
Maybe. All right. So just some notes on a point that Dave made with regards to Purdia last night. And I'm happy to hear that Dave was bigging up the police with this initiative and the installation of these CCTV cameras. But just to know something that Mrs. Donnet O'Neill emphasized is that it can't be just the work of the police alone. And Dave was speaking about Purdia last night. Mm-hmm. And she made the point of, businesses, homeowners, everybody, right? Those who are in a position to get cameras, that they can have cameras installed. And it can be the same for farmers, all right? They can have cameras installed on their farms. Mm-hmm. I'm sure the technology is available where it could be powered from solar power. So it's just for you to do your own research and see what can be done, right? Because we don't necessarily expect the police to, let's say, put on a CCTV camera on somebody's farm or close to somebody's farm, etc. But sometimes we do have to take our own initiatives, whether you're a homeowner, whether you're a farmer, to see what technology is out there that can aid you with preventing crime from happening to you. All right. So just something to note with that.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up because I was thinking I was going to go into that as well, just to add. The cameras may be able to pick up the persons if according to how and where they're entering the person's lands. But other than that, like Roleza said, it would be good for the owners of the farms to take the initiative to install their own set of surveillance to, help them in the meantime. Yeah. Now, I think we have just a few minutes to head into a topic that we have. If you wish to give us a call, if you have something you want to discuss, now is the time. I have like a couple more seconds before we head into the topic that we have planned. Giving you just a couple more seconds. And just ahead to discuss very quickly. So I came across this thing on the internet. Somebody died while they were on a flight, obviously going somewhere, and they were placed next to some passengers on the plane, and the passengers were completely distraught. They were speaking to the media person, and they were expressing their feelings, how they felt about this. And I thought, how would I feel if I were on a plane and somebody died and they put that person to sit next to me? No, I don't do dead people, first of all, right? Whether on land, in the air, on the sea, I do not do dead people, right? So I think that I could not, Roleza, stay on a flight. No disrespect to the dead, but I
stay on a flight.
Well, I'll finish it. I could not stay on the flight sitting next to. The thought that there's a dead person on the plane is gonna plague me until we land. I ain't saying I'm a scaredy cat or anything, right? But next to me, no disrespect to the dead, but I would not want to have a dead body placed next to me. Maybe there will be other braver people on the flight, like Roleza. Would you be okay with such?
Well, first of all, let me put this into context, right? Because the flight, if I'm not mistaken, the flight was to Australia. I'm not sure where it was.
I can't remember where they from. I don't remember where they were going.
Anyway, I can't remember where they're coming. Yeah, so it's an Australian couple, but I can't remember if they were going to Australia or however the situation is, right? Mm-hmm. But it may possibly have been a very long flight. Added to that, the dead person was not placed on the plane. The person died while on flight. Right?
Yeah.
So that is a little bit different. And what can you do? You saying that you would not stay on the flight. What are you going to do?
No, I would ask to have a different seat.
But that is provided that at seats, there were empty seats, or there are other persons who would have been okay with sitting next to this person. What had happened as well was that they had placed a sheet over the person, right? Because the person passed away, they placed a sheet over the person. But what could you actually do? I'm quite sure the person who died on the flight would, number one, rather have not died while traveling.
Yeah, I get
and number two, not to have other persons reacting the way in which that he did, because there's nothing that they possibly could have done. Right? So knowing me, if the person has passed away, you place a sheet over the person and carrying on with my life, because it's not to say the corpse has been, the dead body has been there, and I don't know, rigor mortis setting in or whatever is happening. You know, it's not a case like that. So
Roleza, I would not even watch
But
a
then what
crime
would you do?
documentary at night.
well, I don't watch them. I
don't-
don't really watch them at night either. But I think this is a different case where I have to actually feel for the person who has passed away.
I would
We're gonna
very
start-
respectfully ask. I would hope that I'm on a flight with Roleza, and I would respectfully ask that I switch
To switch
seats with
seats, yeah,
Roleza.
because it's not the person's fault. What
I know, but hey, yeah, let's Roleza. Then they will have
but
two dead
Dianna,
bodies.
but Dianna, listen to me, right? So you're sitting next to a dead person. What is the problem? What actually is your problem?
They did.
They're coming back to haunt you.
I don't do dead people.
You're afraid of a sudden movement.
I just
what is
don't
it?
do dead people.
None of us do dead people unless you're working in the mortuary industry. None of us do
But
dead people.
but you'll be fine. You'll be able to sit there normal, as the Trini say.
But no, it's not a matter of sitting there normal. But it's not a case where I am necessarily going to get a scar on the person or have fearful thoughts of anything. You know, it's these things happen in life. If somebody dies,
I don't think it's gone.
If somebody happens to die on a plane on a van next to you, all you see is their head through over your
Jesus,
shoulder.
Roleza, don't do that.
All you see is their head through over your
Don't
shoulder.
do
But you see, you have to present different scenarios that could happen
I
in the
will
world.
ball for murder.
But you might not even realize that the person has died. You might just think, okay, well, they dropped sleep, and it's not until coming out of the van you realize. What
And
you
then
going
I
to
will
do?
collapse at that very moment.
Well, you know what? Let me leave that alone. But yes, you know, there's nothing that you can do. Things happen in life.
I will just say, can you please just, is there, let's hope that we're on one of those flights where they have some empty seats. And they could,
If they have empty seats, then I would hope that, yes, they would place the person in one of those empty seats away from the other passengers, right? But you're going to live your life in fear?
Hey, passengers, is there anyone here? We just had a situation. Is there anybody on here that is brave enough and is willing to, has no issue with sitting next to this gentleman or this gentle lady? Dianna would not say me. I'll be hiding. I could stand up like a conductor, like the conductor. I go but anyways, now
All
that
right.
we've shared,
Yeah, but somebody is saying here, well, we didn't touch on it, but yes. So yes, there was a lady, well, not just a lady, she was a visitor, a cruise ship visitor who died yesterday while swimming at Mount Wayne. So, you know, things happen, you know. I mean, of course, condolences to the family. You don't want to know that you're going on a cruise and then you are going to pass away or even hear of your relative passing away. But things do happen. What would you have done in this case?
cruise ship have plenty
Run
room.
from but she died at the beach. So what would you have done? Just move from the beach? What would you have done?
Well, I mean, the beach have plenty room, and you could be there, and I could be here. It's a whole big space,
Dianna.
know.
Boy, for a big woman. But anyways, let's head out of this segment, folks.
Yes, we're gonna head into our community date line right about now.